Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a quote that's as simple as it is profound. From the legendary psychoanalyst Carl Jung, he said, "Until you respect yourself, nobody else will." Now, you've probably heard variations of this your whole life, but have you ever truly let it sink in? Have you ever stopped to think about what it actually means to respect yourself? It's not about arrogance or thinking you're better than others. It's about recognizing your own inherent worth. And that recognition is the foundation upon which every other relationship in your life is built. Think about it like this. Your relationship with yourself is the blueprint for all your other relationships. How you treat yourself, talk to yourself, and value yourself sends out a constant, silent signal to the world. This signal tells people how they are allowed to treat you. If you constantly put yourself down, second-guess your decisions, and let others walk all over you, you're essentially handing them a permission slip to do the same. You're teaching them that your needs, feelings, and boundaries are not important. It's a tough pill to swallow, but it's true. The world often takes its cues from you. So, what does self-respect look like in daily life? It starts with the small things. It's setting boundaries. It's saying no to things that drain your energy or go against your values, even if it disappoints someone. It is saying no to that extra project at work when your plate is already full. It is saying no to a social gathering when what you really need is a quiet night in to recharge. Each time you honor your own needs, you're casting a vote for yourself. You're reinforcing the idea, both to yourself and to others, that your well-being matters. Self-respect is also about how you talk to yourself. We all have that inner critic, right? The voice that whispers our deepest insecurities and highlights our every mistake. A person with self-respect learns not to let that voice run the show. They learn to challenge it. When that voice says, "You're not good enough," a self-respecting response is, "I am trying my best, and that is enough." It's about replacing self-criticism with self-compassion. Imagine how you would talk to a friend who just failed at something. You wouldn't berate them, would you? You'd offer kindness and encouragement. Self-respect is learning to be that kind of friend to yourself. Another huge part of this is taking responsibility for your own life and happiness. It is easy to fall into the trap of blaming our circumstances or other people for our unhappiness. But true self-respect comes from empowerment. It comes from recognizing that while you can't control everything that happens to you, you absolutely can control how you respond. You are the protagonist of your own story. When you rely on others for validation and happiness, you give away your power. You're making your emotional state dependent on their whims. But when you build a strong sense of self, you generate your own validation. Compliments are nice, but they become a bonus, not a necessity. Let's talk about the practical side of earning respect from others. People are naturally drawn to confidence and authenticity. When you respect yourself, you move through the world with a quiet confidence. You don't need to be the loudest person in the room, but your presence is felt. You make decisions with more conviction. You communicate your thoughts and ideas more clearly because you believe they have value. This is incredibly attractive, not just in a romantic sense, but in friendships, in the workplace, everywhere. People respect those who know their own worth and aren't afraid to live in alignment with it. Think about someone you deeply respect. What qualities do they have? Chances are they have integrity. They are honest. They follow through on their commitments. They have clear principles they live by. These are all byproducts of self-respect. When you respect yourself, you hold yourself to a higher standard. You don't make promises you can't keep because you respect your own word. You don't compromise your values for temporary gain because you respect your own character. This integrity shines brightly and commands respect from those around you without you ever having to ask for it. Building self-respect is a journey, not a destination. It's not something you achieve once and then you're done. It's a daily practice. Some days will be harder than others. There will be times when you slip back into old habits of self-doubt or people-pleasing. That's okay. The key is to be gentle with yourself and just get back on track. Celebrate the small victories. Did you set a boundary today? Awesome. Did you speak kindly to yourself after making a mistake? That's a huge win. Each small act builds on the last, creating a powerful momentum. Let's consider the ripple effect. When you start to respect yourself, you'll notice a shift in the people you attract. The saying, your vibe attracts your tribe, is absolutely true. When your vibe is one of self-respect and confidence, you will start to attract people who mirror that. People who value boundaries, who communicate openly, and who respect you for who you are. Conversely, you may find that some people from your past start to fall away. Those who were used to you being a doormat or a people-pleaser might not like this new, empowered version of you. And that is a good thing. It's life's natural filtering system, making space for healthier, more supportive relationships to enter. So, if you're feeling undervalued or disrespected in your life, I invite you to turn your focus inward. Instead of trying to change others, start with yourself. Invest in your growth. Learn a new skill. Spend time on hobbies that light you up. Take care of your physical and mental health. Carve out quiet time just for you. Each of these acts is a deposit in your self-respect bank account. The more you invest in yourself, the richer your internal world becomes, and the less you will tolerate disrespect from the external world. You begin to realize your worth is non-negotiable. Carl Jung's wisdom is a powerful reminder that the most important relationship you will ever have is the one with yourself. It is the sun around which all other relationships orbit. Nurture it, protect it, and honor it. Because until you truly, deeply respect yourself, you can't expect anyone else to. Your worth is inherent. It's time you started acting like it. Thank you so much for joining me for this important conversation today. I hope this gave you some food for thought. If it resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content on living a more conscious and fulfilling life. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. How do you practice self-respect? Let's keep this conversation going. Until next time, take care.